going on, y'all? Welcome back to another video with your boy Abe Shaw. I don't know what I feel like I go through this. We go through this every video. Intro is always the same. I don't know what this video is gonna be about. I'm pressing record like these past couple of days. Let me actually talk to y'all. Hold on. Let me put the tripod on and I'll be right back. Alright, it's finally back on. So like these past couple of days have actually just been pretty chill. Like I haven't even dropped the episode. This is my first time picking up the camera since after Thanksgiving. Just really, first of all, I think it was like Tuesday or Wednesday, a freaking semi had like, I guess hit like the light or like some wires. Like I don't know if it was a semi truck or some type of truck that has like the back piece of their car lifted up. Like kind of like a dump truck or something, whatever. I guess you could think of it like that. But apparently they freaking hit a wire that was connected to like my Wi-Fi or my cable and stuff. So cable power was still on, obviously wonderful, but the Wi-Fi was off, so that stopped me from really getting any work done and just sitting back and relaxing. And of course, before you be like, oh, you could just went to like a library or like a coffee shop or something. You know, I was like, as we started to get closer to the holidays, I think like I said, it happened like Tuesday, so Wednesday was like pre-Thanksgiving, and then Thursday was obviously, everybody knows, Thanksgiving. I was like, you know what, let me just relax, let me just chill. And it was well needed. I never really paid attention like how just like in go mode I've been in, like whether it's me recording for the YouTube channel or just like the like updating my student chats, updating like the different type of videos I want to have in my academy, just updating like literally like kind of like what y'all saw in the last video, the last episode, where y'all saw me like working on like different improvements and stuff, like how can I get better, how can I grow, how can I do this, how can I perfect my trading skill, all these different variables, all these different things that's always running through my mind 24/7. Like it is crazy like how successful I am currently, of the charts and my chats, everything that's going on, like how successful I truly am. It's still that goal, that hustle mindset, that go-getter mindset that's like, dang, alright, what's next? I feel like I can do 10 times better than what I'm doing already. But I like that. I like that I have that perspective, because it holds me to making sure like I continue not to get complacent, and I continue to push myself to a higher standard. Like especially when it comes to like calling trades and just taking trades on my own. Like I was just talking to one of my cousins. I think it was like, this is way before. This was like a week ago. Hold on. I love how natural I'm getting with the camera now. Like this video turned into me. I literally just picked up my camera. I was like, you know what? I haven't picked you up in a minute. Let me record. But so now me actually got something like just talking to y'all. Like we vibing right now. You feel me? So I was talking to one of my cousins the other day. We was talking about how like, I was telling him about how like when did it all really click for me? Like what was that deciding? Like what was that switch that happened in my brain where like I took my trading skills from like where I am now to like the quality of the trades I'm taking, the lot sizes I'm placing on trades, like being comfortable with closing trades, and all these different factors that goes into trading. Like trading, like I said in that one video, it is easy, excuse me, but until you get to the point where you really understand what I mean by that saying, let me set y'all up. Actually, no, I like talking to y'all like this. We vibing right now. I don't want it to seem like I'm setting y'all up and then I just get to talking. But let's talk like this. I'm gonna hold the camera. But trading, like I was trying to think, like back in like how far back I wanna go? Like 2021. I think 2021 was the start of me finding out about funded account challenges. And when I started the funded accounts, and this is why I said shout out to the funded account challenges, because they taught me how to become more disciplined within myself. Like different things that I wasn't even noticed that I were doing. That help critique like the entries of when I'm entering trades. Like personally, not when I call it on the center chat, but excuse me, more so like when I'm actually entering my trades and stuff. Like I started to notice how I was entering because of the funded accounts. Like this is no secret. I told you guys like I failed a few funded account challenges before I had my first successful one, right? And that's because one, like I didn't really care as much about I took the funding account challenges like as like, oh, okay, cool, it's funding account challenges, I get access to more money, but I wasn't taking it as seriously as I should have, right? But you assume like obviously if you're going through this right now, you know what I'm talking about, because like you would think your strategy is perfect, but everybody have their own specific trading style, and that's the only thing I don't agree with the front of the contract. Just like what really all the prop firms, like that whole daily drawdown rule. I feel like technically at the end of the day, it shouldn't even be a daily drawdown rule. I feel like as long as I'm not doing an overall drawdown rule, so like if I go over 10% of the current drawdown, then you should take it out the trade. Then you can be like, okay, cool, you risk too much, you out. But the daily drawdown rule, I feel like that's like pointless, because like at the end of the day, if I'm used to being in drawdown 100, 200 pips, that's nothing for me. If I know I could be down and draw down for 200 pips, and then the trade goes for 2,000 or 1,000 pips, and that isn't even me talking like, this is for my people that know about swing trading and stuff. Like I'm not even on some, oh, I'm trying to get rich off one trade, but understanding like the high risk, low risk, high reward factor. But send all this to say, I'm getting off topic right now. Like during that era, I noticed like, okay, cool, like my analysis has always been spot on. So, literally, I would even say since the beginning of when I first started trading, like the strategies I was using back then was a good strategy. Like my analysis as far as where I understood where the market was going to go was pretty much for the most part like spot on. You can ask any of my mentees, right? Now, 2018 to 2019 era, I had trades that was smacking, then I had trades that was losing. Now, I didn't understand back then why I was having trades that was losing. This is back when I was still trading currencies, right? But this all plays a factor. So, obviously, as you guys know, literally 2020, 2019, I feel like, what year was it? 2020, 2021, 2022, that's when I started seeing crazy results. I started becoming 80% accurate amongst like me sending out trades, me taking actual trades that I'm taking myself. Like I was getting 80% accuracy with my trades. And I'm like, bro, like, even then, back then, I was hard on myself. It's like, bro, like, I feel like I'm not still doing enough. I feel like it's more that I can do. Like, the goal, like, how can I get to the point where my trades are, nobody's trades can ever be 100% accurate. But it's crazy, like, when it comes to, like, my trades that I call it my signature chat, if you guys go look at my results in the signature chat, like, I don't like to say, like, it's crazy. I can't, like, you will see, like, my success is literally 100% accurate. And it's like, I would understand, like, if I was to see somebody didn't know who Abe Shaw was for the first time, you come to my page for the first time, you see my website, you're like, 100%, oh, 10 to no, 5 to no, what are you talking about? He ain't 10 to no, he ain't 5 to no. He tripping, like, he capped. But until you get in the city chat and really understand how, like, first of all, a trade winning for me is if it smashed TP1. So whether if you're in the SPS, that's 50 pips. Whether you're in US 30, that's 360 pips. Whether you're in NAS 100, 250, Germany 40, 250. That's all my standard TP1s, right, for each specific pair. Now, that is considered a winning trade for me. Once TP1 smashed, that is considered a winning trade. So if I go back and really post all my results and I can show you on my Telegram, like literally quoting and saying TP1 smasher, TP smasher, boom, 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 like going over the results, you'll see what I'm talking about. And it's like, bro, like, I really cracked the code. And that was for me, like, really locking in, like, bro, like, it's 80% accurate. Like, it's a lot of people that's like, bro, like, you have an 80-20, like, you're like 80% accuracy in your chats. Like, bro, that is amazing. It's a lot of people that's not doing that in the stock market. It's a lot of people that's not doing stock options. A lot of people that's not doing in the currency or the indices market, right? Like, you're doing way, like, that risk reward, that return on investments that people are like, when we think about, like modern society, when they hear, like, people be like, oh, yeah, I had a good year. I made 10%, 20% growth on my account. For me, that's 10% growth. What? That's within the first 10 minutes of me being in profit on the trade. Type of vibe. Like, hear me when I'm saying this. Like, 10% on a, we ain't gonna get to that. I gotta say that for another video before I get off topic again. But, like, I'm putting in perspective, like, bro, like, I'm talking about, even, I was getting to the point, I believe last year, before I even got to where, it was starting at the end of the year last year, that's when I really started seeing the hold on. I'm getting very consistent with the trades I'm calling. And it was starting to get to the point where even with the minimum lot size used in the US 30 chat was literally giving people full return on investments just off of 300 pips. And that's where it's crazy. I really just went on a whole tangent because I missed the whole point of why I was talking to my cousin, but it's coming back full circle right now. So that's where we're seeing, like, bro, like, what I have in front of me to really be able to sit here and say, like, I am literally a digital walking ATM. Somebody asks me for some money, you need some money, I can literally give you a trade, give you a setup to look out for, and it can make you 10 times the amount of money you asked me for. All you need to understand is your proper risk management with the lot size. Like, to be able to be that smart and really understand the market on that level, to really, like, we have, my people that, like, for my trading people, you know, like, what we have in front of us, I have the ability, okay, whatever monetary goal that I need to hit, I can literally map out a plan on how that can happen. Now, obviously, the market does what the market do. Psychology plays a factor into, obviously, the realistic, what ends up playing out versus compared to what you want to happen. But it all comes down to what? Having discipline on the charts, right? So I was talking to my cousin. We was talking about how, like, how can we find better ways to improve his trading and how he looks at the market. And I'm like, bro, like, what helped me was, like, you really got to lock in, like, to the point where you got the analysis down packed, right? Like, you got your strategy down packed. You know exactly how you want to look in the markets. You know exactly how you want to trade. You know exactly which trend the market is going in. You know exactly what entry you're taking. Now, once you understand which trend the market going in, now you got your entry. Now you really got to literally, I'm about to give you all the sauce, like how to really train your mind to really perfect your skill. What is the trade? Why are you taking the trade that you're taking? This is kind of like why people say journal your trades, why journaling trades is important, right? But why are you taking the trades that you're taking? Why am I setting my take profit here? Why am I setting my stop loss here? Okay. Why am I entering this trade early? That used to be my problem. Like, I even still kind of had that problem now, but since, thank to God, like, I have a bigger account size, so that doesn't really bother me as much, because if I enter early, okay, cool, enter out the pullback again, and we double up and go to the upside, right? Excuse me again. But the biggest thing back in the day with the funded accounts, while I was losing funded account challenges, I noticed my analysis are always spot on. My entry would just be early. I would enter too early, and I would get caught in some type of drawdown in the market, and then that would end up making me losing the challenges or losing my account because of the drawdown rule, or not really understanding, like, dang, bro, if you would have waited for one more pullback, or if you would have waited for one more confirmation to let you know when the market was actually ready to enter, then you would have been pro. Like, you would have been good. Like, every single challenge that I lost, for the most part, was either I was drawdown, getting psyched out because of understanding that I have to pay attention to the drawdown rule. Like, if you've taken the funded account challenge, you know what I'm talking about. Like, paying attention, not to worry about, like, trades that I normally would take, I'm hesitant, or I won't take it because I don't want to risk such and such on the account. And then that stops, that hinders, that puts like one hand behind my back versus how I used to trade. Now, like I said, larger account size is only when I take challenges, as well as my account size obviously now is larger, so I don't have to worry about that problem no more for funded or regular, right? So it's at the point I was like, cool, you got a large account, I can be in drawdown 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. First of all, if you know me, you guys know person, like when I'm in my trades, like I don't see drawdown anyway. If the only drawdown I see, the type of trades I would take, the entries I take in the drawdown I usually see is literally from the brokers getting their fee before it goes blue, right? And unless I'm into out for major support resistance where the market might try to like fake breakout and then come back inside. That's the only time I'm really in heavy drawdown for real. Besides that, once I'm actually in the zone, locked in on the charts for real, if I enter a trade, I'm in blue within the first 5 minutes. And realistically, it's probably already smacking my TP1 within the first 15 to 20 minutes. And that's literally me straight up blunt, right? And I have, if you go back, watch all my old videos, even on my Instagram page, it's not all there right now, but if you go to the Reels section, all my old videos and everything I posted, like showing y'all, documenting everything, is there for you to look at before you be in my comments like, yo, you do this, it's not realistic. Like, shut up. Stop being a hater. So, yes, like I was saying, understanding why you're entering the trade, understanding, I'm tripping. Me entering the trade too early. Like, why am I entering the trade too early? Why am I putting my take profit here? Or doing all this, like all these different factors, basically like really questioning why you're doing the things that you do. Because if you could talk it out loud and understand why you're trading the way you're trading and taking the trades and setups that you're taking, then that gives you extra confirmation, that gives you extra confidence, because now you're not just placing the trade just because you're placing because you think it's going to go that way. You have a specific reason on why you believe the market is actually taking off. And if you ask any of my people that be in the live trading room, they'll tell you like, recently, actually this past week, obviously the market has been slow. So the week before that, I think I may have did it then. But usually how it goes is I will give them the setups And then I break down why am I looking for this, like especially if we're at a major level. Even if we're not, I'm telling them why am I looking for this buy here? Why am I looking for this sell here? And then I will literally go back to the left of the chart. We'll go look at past data and look at the past to show us, to give us an idea of how the market should be moving based off of what happened in the past. And 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, what does the market do? Within the next 30 minutes, within the next hour of me giving that breakdown, the market plays out exactly as expected, right? But that comes through learning my pair, backtesting my pair, and really studying the craft and really understanding the skill. Because like once you learn it, like I said, like you will literally become a walking ATM, a digital ATM. You will literally be able to print money the legal way and understand how, like, it's really just comes down to just discipline. No matter what, discipline and lot size. The same person that made $100 on the trade, another person made $100,000 on it. The same person that made $1 on the trade, another person made $1 million on it. 150,000, 500,000. Somebody probably out there in the world making $2 million off of a trade, right? Like that same, like I always learned that concept back in 2018 when I first started. I'm like, dang, I made $50 off of this, but my old mentor at the time, he made $50,000 off of this. Like, sheesh. Like that puts in perspective. Like, cool, I'm gonna get to that level eventually where I know I'm gonna be in a position where that same $50 trade I used to take back in the day, now I'm making $5,000 a trade. Like that's insane, bro. To even think like that of that magnitude. Or I could say like, cool, like my TP1 could cover all my expenses for the month. And that's like in one day, in 2 days, however I want to do it. Or getting to the point where we're about to get to next year, my TP1, I want to have it set to where I'm making 6 figures just off of TP1. And I don't even got to risk that much, or I don't even got to be in the trade that long because TP1 smacks like this. Don't got to worry about no pullback for real, because by the time it's smacks TP1, TP2, TP3, then it comes the pullback. By that point, I'm already out of trade. And I think I'm definitely going to have an account for that. Next year, I'm going to like really put a whole bunch of money aside for a swing trade account. And then I'm going to have a trade account aside for, I kind of been doing it this year as well, but I really want to focus on an account that's strictly just for TP1 only. Excuse me. Now I might document that. Not sound right. Maybe I'll do that when I go out the country. But I want to document that for sure. Only from the standpoint of, let me actually, I can set y'all up now. I'm tired of holding y'all. Right. Only from the standpoint of, let the focus, cool. Only from the standpoint of, bro, like, remember that TikTok or that Instagram reel that was out a while back, and it was like, it's like a not a monologue, but it's basically like it's a video where you talk about how, let me see if I can find it. Dang, nope, I'm gonna get copyright. It's a video where you post like, oh, like, dang, like I wish I can get that car tomorrow, or I can't wait to buy that car tomorrow. I wish it was today. And then it's like the flashback is a picture of your old stuff. Like, wait, we got that car now? Like, I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, dang, I should have put blue in my Lambo instead of red. And then it's gonna be the kid version of you in the flashback. It's gonna be like, oh, we got a Lambo? Like, bro, like, and that's I almost cuss, but that's facts. Like, we always rush for the next biggest thing, and you gotta remember, and that's a quote too, that where it talks about how, like, 1, appreciate where you are. 2, like, don't forget, like, you prayed for where you are currently, and like slow down, relax, and really stay in the moment and stay present. Shout out to the Power of Now. If you know, you know. My mentees, y'all should know, because that's one of the books I talked about in the discipline section, the mindset section of the course. But staying present, staying in the moment, really understanding, like, bro, like, even if I think about like the past, like as far as like, I'm over here. I ain't tearing up, but I get my zombie locked in. But dang, 18 minutes. I'm talking. I hope if you rock with me right now, I mess with you, for real. You a real one. You a real one for just chopping up with me and just staying out there. Just like the video if you haven't liked it already, though. Or just let me know how y'all feeling in the comments, too. Like, let's start actually talking to each other. Like, let me know, like, do y'all feel what I'm feeling right now? Or hopefully everything I just said within this past 19 minutes resonate with you, or you could take something from this. But the biggest thing, like I said, like, what I was getting ready to say is 2018 me, 2019 me, 100 pips in a day. was a great day off the charts. 50 pips a day was a great day off the charts. Trading GBP USD, trading GBP AUD. GBP AUD was TP1, TP2 was 30 and 50 pips. GBP USD, TP1 and TP2 was, actually no, GA, when I really started trading that pair heavily, TP1 was 50 pips. 50, 70, and then 100. And then GBP USD was 30, 50, and then 30, 50, 80, and 100 pips. That was like my TPs back then, how I had it set. But like, bro, like, I used to be lit when I had a 50 pip day or a 100 pips day, and that's crazy, right? Excuse me. And if you're new to the trading journey, I need a haircut right now. That's why I'm covering my face. If you're new to the trading journey, bro, like, you catching 50, 30, if you catch 30 pips a day, 50 pips a day, that's amazing, bro. Like, do not see what I'm doing over here in my Signal chat and seeing all these, how many pips I'm posting. I actually haven't even posted the results in a minute. It's always uploaded on my site, but I actually have not actually started posting it again on my Instagram page. I don't know why. Actually, I think I just slowly stopped doing it, but I posted on my What Church page. They still get the post, because I'm going to start really posting more heavily on the business account more recent. Actually, well, nope. I might have my assistant do that, but bro, like 30, 50 pips. But when I had a 100 pip day, I'm like, oh my gosh, bro. Like I felt like the man. I was making $100 a day, literally waking up every morning, posting on my Instagram, like, bro, another $100 day. Welcome to another $100 day. This is during London session, so I'm making money while people are sleeping. 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in the morning, we up $100 every single morning. No, not even. No, I woke up out of my sleep to $100, and I promise you, I was not up. I traded during London, 2 a.m., 3 a.m. I got my entry. Actually, no. The strategy I had back then for GBP USD, oh my God, I was a killer with that pair, bro. Bro, that pair, oh my, I love that. That was my baby, bro, back then. It was so easy. Like, I was so confident in my strategy. As soon as my confirmation happened at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, I enter my trade and I go to sleep. No stop loss. You can ask, and if you don't believe me, ask any of my, I hope one of my old mentees are watching this video right now. Drop it in the comments, or actually, you know what? I might make this clip on Instagram. At my old mentees, y'all know, I was toxic back then. 2018, 2019, A was different. No team, no stop loss. My mentee used to ask me, oh, where your stop loss at, A? What is that? What is a stop loss? I did not set a stop loss because that's how confident I was in GBP USD. All my mentees know. Obviously, I'm not encouraging that now. Definitely set a stop loss or have like a, if you're not going to have one, at least have one set deeper no matter what, or having that, if you have a strong mental, have your mental stop loss where you know if it push past here, I'm closing. That's all I can say to y'all, right? I'm not going to encourage that, but back then, that's how strongly confident I was in my trade. And every single morning, based off of that confidence, I woke up to $100 in profit, 2018, just off of 100 pips. So I'm saying all this to say, like I think next year, as I go into like really focusing up on my trades and just like getting really like 10 times more discipline between my swing trades on the 4 hour and a day chart time frame, and then even on my day-to-day stuff, like as I'm trading and stuff as well. Like, really staying strong on TP1, maybe even TP2. Maybe I might do TP2. Because I'm going to be trading, like, my US30, all my pairs, but, you know, like, the US30 pair, 360 pips, 660. Maybe I do that. But it's just like, bro, like, how did you go from, I used to appreciate making 100 pips to now it's like, dang, I only had 100 pips today? Well, that ain't nothing, bro. I need more. What is that? Or, like, I only had, well, for me, like, I traded all of the pairs. So, for me, TP1, we only hit TP1 360 pips. Dang, bro, like I want our 1500 pips. So what's the next setup? Instead of being grateful that you caught 360 pips, like, bro, 2018, if I would have caught 360 pips, I'd have been going crazy. I'd have been lit. My day would have been like over ecstatic. But now I'm holding myself to a higher standard to get more, catch more pips. When at the end of the day, I'm gonna give y'all a bar. It's really not about the pips. I've started to learn that too as I started to grow my account and just being able to realize like the larger lot sizes really do matter, because like you could be in and out of the trade. I can make $30,000 like this and be done for the day, like this. Like, hear me when I say like this. And I'm not, no, do not. If you're new for my, right now I'm talking to my intermediate and my advanced traders. Y'all know, like, as it really comes down to the lot size, as I understand the proper lot sizes that I can risk on my trade. There's literally no limit on what you can make for just 300 pips. Like, if I truly wanted to focus solely on 300 pips and just made that the goal, and it's so easy. If you look at US30, if you look at NAS 100, Those two pairs in particular. You can go to a 5-minute candlestick or a 15-minute candlestick. Go ahead and draw that pip count calculator and show me how many pips is just that 5-minute or 15-minute candlestick. And let me know. And that goes to show you like how easy it is to catch that many amount of pips. Like literally one candlestick will drop for 360 pips or 250 to 360 pips easily. Right? I could go to the chart right now and really show y'all, but there's not anybody to be that type of video. I don't even know how I'm gonna add on to this right now. I might not even make this a part of the episode. This might just be a random video I just dropped. I don't know what I'm doing with this yet. Maybe I will save this clip. Maybe I won't. But look, like, it's literally always about the lot size. The pips doesn't matter. Yeah, the pips is for sure. Like, oh my gosh, he caught this many pips in this week. Like, it's amazing. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm going bananas. Like, I got to toot my own horn, right? I'm confident, right? You feel me? So, like, yes, I am going crazy with the charts. Yes, I am catching these amount of pips crazy every single week, back to back, every single day, back to back, right? But you do not need all that pips to have success in the market. You focus on your 100 pips. If you in my SPS chat, you focus on your 50 pips for TP1, 100 pips, 150. Maybe I might make that down to TP1 through 3. I figure that out. But you focus on those 51, 50, 100, 150. You focus on US 30. 360, 660, 960, Journey 40, 250, 500, 750. I'm talking to my Academy members and Center Chat members right now. So if you're on YouTube, like, what is he talking about? I'm sorry, this isn't for y'all. I'm talking to my members. But, like, for my members, for my people that plugged into the Black Friday sale, everything, as y'all start to learn more about me and how I trade and all the TPs I set for my Center Chats, right? Excuse me. And actually, I need to actually go ahead and post on Instagram the countdown because the sale ends at midnight tonight. But it's really insane. Like I said, back in the day, all I needed was 50 to 100 pips that I was catching. And I made that first $100 day, not $100 day. I made that first funded my account with $100 and took it to $1,000 in one day. And I believe at the time, maybe the market. No, I think the market did only take off for 300 pips. But I'm mistaken. That's crazy. I'm actually about to look at that because that's a full circle moment that I just realized just now. But it's like, bro, like, to get to a point where my account is so big, I can make 300K off of just TP1. That's crazy. To really get to a point, like, that's like the type of vibe. To get to a point where, and if you're probably thinking now, like, well, what about the risk management, Abe? Man, worry about yourself. Nah, but for real, like, stop loss will still be the same stop loss. That goes to being confident in my strategy, confident in my rules, showing the discipline that I've been making sure I've been sticking to these past last 2 quarters, the discipline I've really been on for real. Putting my stop loss and profit straight when I'm blue, I'm straight. Like, but crap, I done lost my thought. Getting to the point where I told my mentees, like personal mentees and in the live trader room actually, I told them, like, I want to get to the point where I'm bringing in $1 million a week. And that's still bare minimum though. That's crazy. That's the crazy part about it. I can really go 10 times harder, but $1 million a week is still bare minimum. Like, that's the type of conversations I have with my people. That's the type of vibes I be on. Like, $1 million a week. You need people in your circle that hold you. Like, you probably watching this video right now. You heard me when I said $1 million a week. Like, what? You ain't making $1 million a week. What are you talking about? $1 million in a week? Like, you can't even fathom that. And the fact that you can't, that lets me know that I'm doing something right. You want to have goals that make people get uncomfortable when you speak about it. If your goals don't make people get uncomfortable when you talk about it, that means your goals ain't big enough. Right? That means your goals ain't... If people don't sound like they're hating when you tell them what your goals is, that means you ain't doing something right. For my people that's motivated, you got the right mindset, and that's the type of person I want to work with. For my people that's like, $1 million in a week, yeah, he's tripping. That's not possible. Watch me. Watch me. The only thing is, once I actually start making that type of money, y'all won't even know. Just like y'all don't even see what I really be posting. I post on my profits page, but I don't really post on it as much as I could be. Because I don't need nobody pocket watching. You feel me? That's more so for motivation to let y'all know what could be done. So that's why I post on it every blue moon. Or I might post, you might see me go crazy one week where I'm posting and one week I don't post as much. But just know the results are still the same. It's just not posting as much. But I might do one video, or I might slightly slick it into a YouTube video, because like I'm here to inspire, you feel me? But I also understand, like, as I start to get way more higher profile and get way more, like, as I'm bringing in these large sum of monies, you feel me, comes with responsibility, taxes, taking care of businesses, making sure the government, everything is all peaches and cream. But all my stuff is legit anyway, and I know what I'm doing, so I'm not really worried about that. But like I said, in that same breath, I'm not about to put an easy target on my back when somebody can see, like, oh my gosh, he just made 1 million yesterday. Oh my god, he just made 5 million this week. What the heck? We about to go hit. That's a free lick. Let me go hit the lick. Try me if you want to. Try me if you want to. But I was recording so long right there that the camera is like, all right, you reached the maximum amount of time you can record. But we back. So try if you want to. You feel me? So, but that's why I said, like, I'm not gonna be posting as crazy. If you were my inside circle, if you my personal mentees, then y'all would know. All right. But besides that, yeah, it's GG's. But that's the type of vibes I want to be on.